Y'all, God did my hair. It's a little better than what y'all was did with. My higher self did it more. He did a good job. I like it. All I need is a tux. Anyway, y'all, I want to tell y'all something, man. Out there. Because I don't think y'all know. I know a lot of women don't. Because women is easily tricked to thinking lust is love. Because a man will go above and beyond for a certain woman or whatever. But they give her that extra attention that women don't need. Y'all don't need that much attention, bro. Nobody does. Y'all take so much attention, take God attention. I ain't never gave you that much. I let women know up front what it is, what it's gonna be with me, how I'm gonna roll. That way, when the dogs start barking and they start doing that ratchet crap, they know to miss me, they drift around me. They might take it to my homeboy, go sleep with my homeboy, and get them to arguing amongst each other. But even when I was in the zone, bro, even when I was in, my house was still quiet. My house was quiet, bro. I told y'all they murdered my brother. At an early age, my brother got murdered at 21. They was out for both of us. They wanted us both dead. We knew. They tried to kill me a lot, though. They did. They successfully got the job done, but God brought me back a couple times. I say it was just 2 or 3 guys. Said I died 6 times. Somebody over there, ancestor, said I died 6 times. I say 2 or 3 though. I know for a fact by 2 or 3. Oh, I ain't got heard them shit straight. I don't know. I closed my eyes and I woke back up. One time I woke up, I said, oh man. I gotta go back to this house. I gotta go back to this hellhole. I gotta go back around these family members that's programmed to not like me because they want $1. I knew when I was young they were doing. I knew what they were doing, but I didn't know what they were doing until 2020. That's why I didn't get no justice in it. And that's why God put me in the dark night of the soul. So when I die this time, I get justice. I hear y'all saying, look how you talk. I'm supposed to talk like that. You comfortable in your skin, I'm comfortable in my soul. I'm ready to go. Me, the spirit, and the soul. We're ready to cross over to the next level. I've been surpassed, been comfortable in my skin. I made peace with my flesh. Me and my flesh, good friend. Sometimes when they have a problem in the astro steering this vessel because it's old, they get the original me to do it. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I should never say that. I didn't got on about that. I think the light just linked to that. Yeah, I already getting on to me. My father been getting on to me. My father been getting on me for 2 days. In a good way. You know, father and son and stuff. I'm glad I get to talk with them. It won't like if a lover come, that part of the energy that I can reach out to him is easy. It'll go away. Not no bad thing, but it's just that the love is there now. Like I tell people, I think Jesus, my brother, said it in his book. He said, when you at your weakest moments, that's when I'm stronger. That's when I'm the strongest. You know what I'm saying? So, God like that. What do you think my brother got it from? He got it from our father. Man, our father, we got a good father. We got a good mother too. But we can't tell y'all about the mother on earth, cause I can say one thing. It'll make everybody, even the Catholics, just throw the books in the air. It'll make me throw the books in the air too, cause I don't know nothing after that. But I can say one thing, and it'll just throw everything we ever learned off. But we got a good mother and a good father. And he's the father of everybody. Like I said, Jesus my big brother. Y'all be wanting me. I done explained this on my Facebook. I don't like repeating myself. Not in no disrespectful way. I watch myself repeating myself because of medical reasons, like stuff that be happening. I want to study brains, and there's certain things I realize that we do that our body tells us way before time, before we get Alzheimer's or Parkinson and all that. Way before time, talking about 20 years before, your body gonna tell you. There's a lot of ways your body can tell you, like the frequency sound in your ear. Like everybody be like, oh, I hear that, oh, I hear that, but you don't know which way to go. You don't know what they're saying. So you need to start with the basic. What's the basic? The basic is when you hear a frequency in your ear, depending on how high or how low, that's the organ that's feeling. So you get the pitch, get the frequency of the ringing in your ear. Let's say it's 529. You're gonna have to go to 529 organs. What organ vibrate off 529? And it's gonna say kidney, or it's gonna say I don't know which organ. That's how it worked though. Now I don't know which one is 529, but I'm just saying. Don't even put 529 in. I'm just saying if you hear a frequency level in your head, and let's say it's 5 something, it could be 9, 10, it could be 150. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. That's in y'all regular books. Y'all just ain't paying attention till you read over. You read over. Because you want to see how somebody did it, what they did, and what they did for. Instead of, he just showed you what to do. Like, he figured out the problem. Why you want to go over there and bother the man who created the problem? You know what I'm saying? He created the problem, he solved the problem, solved the problem, distributed the problem. And now we all know how to, what? Solve the problem. So why you want to bother the creator? That's what I don't deal with, folks. I don't deal with humans, bro. But y'all think backward, bro. Anyway, I want to get on here, y'all, and apologize to the Pookie. I don't even know, y'all. I just seen that. I'm just tired of seeing that picture, y'all. And every time I see that picture, I've been seeing that picture now for about 7, 8 years. Every time I see that picture on YouTube, it ain't always on Tarot News. That picture just popped up and pops up. It could be Facebook, it could be Instagram. I feel like they talking about me, because I'm going to tell y'all something about me. If my females can be truthful about me, they'll tell y'all, rich or poor, I look like this. I put my money in it. I'm a merchant. I'm a broke merchant. Brokest merchant you ever seen in your entirety. But I'm a good merchant. And I'm a merchant. Some of you black folk still chasing bags. When you got in that song, I don't care how many you was in that group, I don't care how bad y'all was, I don't care how much money y'all made now. When you got on them songs and said, yeah, we getting that bag, you just told a man like me, you ain't getting no money, making no cash, you broke. And it's sad when a man at a plant job doing better than you. Real. Like, I'm just laying down the floor right here, y'all. I'm gonna look like this with or without a suit. I like the dress. I got nasty dress code. Me and my I have to get my cousin. You know, my cousin, he nasty, but low key. He nasty with the dress code. That boy can go. But his attitude, like he a high priest. His attitude, like myself in the more verbal department. He's good at like business verbal conversations with folks. He get irate sometimes, but he's real good at it. Like I'm talking about like on a high scale. Like you know how you dealing with people. They already smart and think they know everything, and you really don't know what to say to this person. He the kind of person you go to, and he gonna set that sucker up right on fire. Naturally, he was born like that, and we already roll together. Like I said, the few people I deal with, y'all will see them after I get through checking them. That's how we debris in Goose Hollow. We kids had to take care of each other, y'all. Like, you might see, so I don't know, whatever this is outside, this ain't Goose Hollow. I mean, it's Goose Hollow because it's the name, that's what we're going to keep it. But this ain't goose out. You know what that is outside. Not saying I want the danger, just saying the way the quietness came was evil. I was selling dope, I was trafficking dope. I watched them set up boys, roadblock, and put dope on in there. We were squads following each other to the same park. We ain't had dope yet. I was just a good driver, and I always made sure the plugs and me, myself, we drove black on black on black, clean as hell. And we did work at night. That way I hit them damn lights on your ass. I'm finna get scatting out here. That's why I wasn't big on the pipes unless they were real smooth, some custom pipe. But I wasn't big on the pipe because I knew I had to do that all the time since I was trafficking. A lot. I had to do that a lot. And believe it or not though, y'all, I can't drive no stick. My family forbid training me to drive a stick because of this right here. I didn't know why they did that. Everybody else in my family can drive a stick. I can ride the hell out of a car though. I can drag anything to a car, but I can't drive a stick. I never tried to learn though. I was more concerned with why they didn't train me. I mean, all these kids, you done train them all. They drive sticks better than automatic, but you never would train. That's when I knew then. So however long ago it was, when I've been driving since 12. So however long it was when you didn't want to teach me how to drive a stick, I knew then you was a hater. All my family, because none of y'all taught me how to drive a stick. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how to get no point across like that, but I could now. But I knew they didn't like me. I said, I'm gonna have to get all my own. I started preparing then to buy all my own stuff, take care of myself and everything. Like I used to accident. I was bad. I was wild, y'all. And we had all kind of cars in the yard. I was bad about flying in the yard with random cars and doing redneck shit. You know what I'm saying? And I would always hit somebody's car doing that crap. I'd be sober, high, drunk, it didn't matter. I would just do it. I don't know why I did it. And I would just spin around in circles until that car slide over and hit somebody. And so my sister, I did that shit. That sister that don't like me at all, that act like she like me. I mean, they all love me, but they don't like me. And that sister, she said, oh, wait right here. We was in the yard now. And it wasn't nothing. It wasn't even a graze on the car. There wasn't nothing wrong with the car. She said, wait right here, I'm finna call the law. I was too young for her to even think about calling the law. And I was dirty as hell. I had drugs on me and everything. She knew that. She said, wait, I'm gonna call the law and get you to pay for that. I ain't had no damn insurance. I ain't know nothing about none of that. I don't even know who car I was driving and just wrecked in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it probably wasn't my family car, but hell, it wasn't mine. You know what I'm saying? The car my cousin picked up, he was bad about stealing cars to go home because he stayed a little distant from here, so he'll steal that car and leave it in a certain spot, and he'll walk to the house the rest of the way. So anyway, what I was saying? Charlie met me up with that tech. That old crazy twin of mine, girl crazy. She funny though. Like I said, good. I can be friends with one. Don't bother me. This situation is what it is. I didn't know her. She didn't know me. And that's new energy. And I know what God told me. He said, respect and love and cherish all the new energy that come around you, bad or good, because you're going to plant the seeds first before they sprout and even think about becoming your friend or family. So I started planting seeds in all y'all on YouTube, all y'all. But back when y'all started following me on Facebook, it was a wrap then. I don't gotta be in y'all present to plant no seed. If you my soulmate, twin flame, or anything in my tribal brothers and sisters, you gonna just connect with me all top. That's just the way it is. I know that's facts, because I sold drugs for a long time, and it was like that in the streets too. It was like that in the streets too. People just naturally. I ran from folk. That's why I'm an introvert. I was always like a popular kid. I got into it with other popular kids out here. You know what I'm saying? They were older than me though. I ain't get into it with them, but yeah, we do. I just got into it one other day. But, them kind of kids grew up like me. They're going to tell you the truth. And you're going to tell them the truth. And a lot of times, two people like that wind up fighting or something, you know what I'm saying? Not shooting, but that damn sure duke it out. So, you know what I'm saying? He can fight good, too. He's a good fighter. He don't know me, though, because I'm like Goku. I get adrenaline rush when it's a challenge like that. I mean, I'm not saying that when y'all bother me, don't start bothering me, because I don't like that. My nerve bad. But at home at family, and I knew it wasn't gonna be no shooting. Yeah, we'll square up out here, y'all, in Goose Hall. The original Goose Hall, it ain't that many of us though. It ain't about 5 or 6 of us, y'all. Or 7 of us. Now it was more than that, but they died in prison or something, gone. And we were just a little squad, and we 16, 11. We all we had. We took care of each other like family and shit, and still do underneath it all after we found each other. But it's a few grimy ones, just like in the Astro. It's a few bad energies you gotta watch, but they ain't no threat, It's just them kind of people that be in the movie. They always have it coming, nigga. Like to go around gang rape women and stuff like that. Think they doing something. They only gang rape good women. Turn them out. Y'all didn't think I knew it, did you? I know it, but I'm trying my best to leave y'all alone, bro. Cause I know if I stay in that energy too long, I'm gonna get wrong real fast. But everybody know it. Everybody talking about it. Y'all, it ain't cool. You need to stop. Cause when the right people find out, I think some of y'all in gang, when your leaders find out who you is, they gonna get rid of y'all niggas. The gang don't operate like that. That's some old shit. Y'all was taught, and you should have let it go when they taught it to you. Me and my papa just talking about how they used to make people eat feces on the block for dope. Eat it out of a jar. Some of them people, I think, got sick and died. They didn't care. Man want a $20 rock. Okay, you can have it. Eat this. First and foremost, how did you even find something like that in a jar? That's what I be thinking about. Like, you sad. This might be the biggest plug on the block. What you do? Sit in the house and did you do that? That's the way I be thinking. I ain't chill. I saw that one. I saw that. It went on many times, I heard, but I only saw it once. I don't watch stuff like that. But at that time, I was so young and so small, I couldn't do nothing about it. I was a car runner then. No matter what I say. I probably wasn't selling nothing but weed. You know what I'm saying? Smoking with them cats. And I saw that, I was like, man, you just pulled a jar out of feces. You the biggest plug on the block. What you doing? You like do you do that at home? You collect those or something? You gotta watch people money too, boy. That's when you meet them he'll have eyes, bro. When you start getting into that money, bro. That real money. You in the he'll have eyes for real then. I got on to tell y'all. Oh yeah, I got on to tell y'all about love. Oh, I told y'all the Pookie thing. I was saying, I'm just tired of seeing that picture, bro. It's always us stereotyping each other. When you go up to another nationality or white people, they love this stuff. They'll tell me, I deal with white folk the long way. I'm a merchant. They'll tell me, I wish my hair could do that. Imagine the owner of the corporation you kissing tail for, sitting in the car with you, giving you a fifth of a blue Johnny Walker, riding with you upstate, giving you a black car to you, and tell you, I think his name was Dan Allison, that cooler white dude I ever worked with. Him and his boy, I forgot the dude, and that other dude name was a short guy. He was cool as hell too. Both of them were cool as hell. They the one gave me my job position. I don't think they were from America. I know they live in Greenville or something now. I don't know. No, they don't live in Greenville. I can't tell y'all where they live, but I think one live across the sea. But it was cool as Dan Allison, man. I wish I knew the other guy's name, but them the best manager I ever worked for. I had them dread going all the way down to my knee. I wasn't finna cut my dread for no job position, but I would always sign for them. And I finally started out at this startup plant that was owned by Russia, Germany, or Belgium, one of them. And they were the CEOs and the bosses of it, but they'll let the people that work here be the managers and stuff. So I wouldn't even ask the manager nothing. I would fill out the paperwork and give it to the boss when they get to work. And shoot, I went up there and had a meeting with him with the dreads and all. He said, "You really want this job?" I said, "Yeah, I want this job." It was an X-ray job. He said, "You ain't been to school for it?" And this was one that was cross seas. This is how I'm about to do that. He said, "You ain't been to school for it?" I think he lived in Asia or something. But I can tell y'all that because you'll never find him. He probably done moved again because he a wealthy man. But then he was like, what did he tell me? He said, "You want the job for real?" I said, "Yeah, I want the job. I'm tired of working like that. I want to just sit still, push a couple buttons." I just told the boss just like that. He laughed. He said, "You know what? I tell you what, let me call the school." He called the college right there in front of me. And he said, "What's the main test you got to take just to be an X-ray tech? If you can skip all that." And that woman said, "We can't do that." He said, "Let me talk to your boss." He paid the boss, and they came to the job and gave me one test. And all I had to do was pass one test to be an X-ray tech. I said, man, that was the realest thing any white person ever did for me in my whole entirety. Real. After that, I started really riding. I started getting a little bread then. But I'm talking about legally. I was riding hard when I was illegal, but I'm talking about legally. That was a big accomplishment for me. Because I earned it, you know. But anyway, what happened? So that's why, like I said, I get tired of hearing that stuff because I go in jobs like that. You can go ask all my bosses. They'll be like, "That's Tad. That's how he act. That's Tad." And if you ask him, he'll say he can't get clean. Too many people bother. Too many women bother. Real. I'm telling the truth. But too many people in general bother me. Be real with you. That's why I like merchant. In merchant, you got to dress, and the people that bother you in the merchant field, you want them to bother you. So it's all good then. I was a Morris Gator and Zara man. Give me some Morris Gators and a Zara suit. I'm finna go in there and show out with the dread, nappy dread. Like I said, they were long. They were down to my knees. And I would go. Sometimes we would have meetings at in other places, bigger establishments and stuff. They got the pyramid building, and I walk in there. I probably get into it with my wife the day before. I guess I ain't know she was cheating though. And that's why we were arguing. We gonna stay there all night long arguing, cause she out there cheating and mad at me. I ain't even know about it. So I go to work with anything on, knowing I supposed to got dread, and I got the dread. And then certain people be like, "Is this the one? This ain't him." And my boss will be there and be like, "Yeah, he the one, and he gonna be the one to train y'all." It shock them. I like stuff like that. I like accomplishments like that, bro. Like, I was good in the street because I was bad in school. Junior high, elementary, I couldn't pass a test to save my life. I used to argue with God about it so much, and God finally told me, I can't let you learn it, not with the way your brain is. It would have confused you. And then he gave me my first books to read, 2 to 3 books to read, and then I stayed on that path with those books. And I realized I didn't have to read many books. It was like, let's say it's 1,000,000 books in the world. God gave me 5 books to read to get through this life, and that's all we needed. And that's what I did, and it successfully got me where I'm at today. Because I ain't had no education, y'all. I always had to work. Been working since 12, 14 years old. Hustling and working. I kept 2 jobs, and I was selling drugs. I stayed on graveyard shifts. I never slept at night, ever. That's why when some of the card readers, when we used to get into it in the beginning of my stage, I used to tell them, I don't sleep at night. And I don't know how they found out, but they heard up start telling me, saying that shit about my energy. I ain't never slept at night. Nobody in Goose Hall, no original Goose Holler ever slept at night like that. We all look the same way. We all old and ancient out here. Different parents and all, we all still look the same, had the same walk the same. But when I told y'all, I ain't as smart as y'all think, because there's a lot of cats out here geniuses. I had to learn from them. And they did me wrong too, but I'ma still help them because I knew they got tricked in it. A lot of people got tricked in this situation. But this was orchestrated by the devil. Somebody sold their soul to get me stuck like that. But I think it was an accident too. But who gonna sell their soul to make somebody stuck? You know how much you can ask the devil for when you sell your soul? That ain't no return. No return. That ain't no a return, a layaway and return. That ain't none of that shit right there. You got one time. You got one shot. You know, you gonna ask the devil. You know, you really ain't asking the devil. You burying something, you doing something like that, but you still asking the devil. And yeah, this is what I want. And you could have asked the devil for $1 billion, $1 trillion, but you gonna ask the devil to keep one individual stuck on a 5 to 10 year contract. What's wrong with you? And what's wrong with me for even being involved with you? That scared me. I could have been dead. I did die. A couple of them times I probably died from you feeding me that bullshit. For a dude that didn't even want you, he just wants you to lose everything. That was it. That's the whole game plan, y'all. That's what I got on here to talk to y'all about. I really don't care nothing about that poker stuff no more, but I don't want to hurt whoever feel it. I ain't even watch your video. I just get tired of seeing it. So I don't mean no harm. I apologize, y'all. I be getting in my feelings about a certain thing. But I got on here and talk about love. I want to tell y'all something about love out there, y'all. I give love. I don't get it. I think I done said it too many times, y'all. But I'm seeing so many of y'all, and a lot of y'all doing it because you feel like you're beautiful. You got your family, you got all these people helping you. You don't keep that. That don't stay in your life. You born in this world. You either come in this world in your north node and leave out your south node, or you come in your south node and leave out your north node. So that means you're gonna eventually hit a bump in the road, and that bump in the road might be more worse than what I'm going through now. This is just a bump in the road. My grandma made sure she told me that on her deathbed. So I'm telling y'all, it can get a lot worse real quick overnight. So acting like the way y'all be acting, like I'm trying to tell folks, in one lifetime love come, you'll be lucky to see love come in your life twice. So when you turn that one down, you know who turned that one down. The one who turned that one down, they wind up getting on drugs, killing folks, doing all kind of off the track stuff. They lose their mind, no matter how much money they got, no matter what they got from what they done, they lost the best thing in their life, and that was a lover. Whether they lost them through death or lost them just the lover walking off. Either way it go, they know that lover is not coming back. It don't matter what zodiac they is. When love leave you, you gotta understand, when somebody walking with love, they walking with God. So all that paperwork stuff is out the window. So I want to get on here because I see a lot of beautiful females. Y'all turn down love because it ain't packaged right. Matter of fact, let me do y'all one favor, because I don't even want to judge y'all, and I don't want y'all to judge me. I know all y'all got a man out there that love y'all that ain't got nothing. Take him out. At least go out with him. Go out a couple dates with him. And then ask yourself that. Because that man might make up for 70% of what that guy laying around in your house doing on a daily. Back when I was coming up, the Jodies stayed in the woods. And the women never let the Jodies come to the house and never missed the business or pleasure with the house. They knew better, no matter what nationality they is. But now, they sacrificing the real men and putting the Jodies in their place. The man ain't got no catlets on his hands. None. Look at this hand. No catlets on his hand. On his feet. He just as sweet as a baby. Oh, you know what I'm saying? He's sitting in the house, stretched out, and talking to my sisters, my women, my black women. I know for a fact you won't let a man like me talk to you like that, period. But this guy could be laying around, doing drugs, cheating in your house, and you ain't gonna do nothing but go in the corner and cry. Wait for him to baby you, and y'all gonna live at least 10 to 15 years with that man. You won't deal with that like with a man like me for about 5 years. It's a wrap. So, and a lot of these men stay in y'all life so y'all can miss that 1 and 2. See, you gotta look at things like numbers. Y'all gotta stop looking at God like you look at man and look at your boss man. That ain't God. He learned what he learned from God, whether he know it or not. So, God judges your heart. So he already know. He done sent you your lover. He done sent you your gift. He done sent you your treasure. You spit on it and pushed it back to God in the water and told God in his face, I don't want that. My friends don't like it, so I don't like it. My parents don't like it, so I don't like it. My kids don't like it, so I don't like it. And you know, if God was to say something, God would be like, but you ain't even gave it a chance. I don't want it. So, what happened? You turn to the left or the right, and he got you a good Pharaoh sitting right there. And you gonna call this man the devil or Satan, not knowing that they couldn't even came to your presence if it wasn't for God. See, when God brought love to you, he knew you needed love regardless. So rather you got love or lust, you gonna get one of them. So when he gave that lover to you, and you turn that lover away, he sent that lover down another way, and that lover lived a happy life for the rest of his life after that, never seen you again, and he sent you to the Pharaoh. And that Pharaoh gave you all what you wanted when it come down to that between your legs, but didn't give you none of what you needed when it came to that above your shoulder.